Hello friends, welcome to my channel Maths Realization. Today we are going to see some questions related to indices. So let's start our class. So let's start the question related to indices. Right? So this is our question. The question is to solve 1 upon 1 plus a to the power x minus y plus a to the power x minus z plus 1 upon 1 plus a to the power y minus x plus a to the power y minus z plus 1 upon 1 plus a to the power z minus x plus a to the power z minus y. So this is our question and let's start to solve it. Okay, so before solving it you have to know some formula of indices. I have made already a video on laws of indices, so please try to see that video and you'll know the formulas from there. So the formula says a to the power n plus m. A is the base and n plus m is in the power, so we can write this formula as a to the power n times a to the power m. Or let's start from the right hand side. Base is same, a both have same base, and power may be same or different, it does not matter, it both are in plus sign, power are in both plus sign. So if the bases are same, then the powers are added, so n and m are added here. Or if you seen like this, you can separate the power like this. If the powers are in addition, then you can keep the multiply sign in between them. Okay, and similarly if there is sign minus, or let's start from the right hand side first. So a to the power n times a to the power minus m, so m has negative sign and bases are same, so if there is same base we will add the powers, but it has minus sign, so we will subtract, so powers are written like this. So similarly here we are going to solve this a to the power x minus y in this form. Okay, so how we can write? We can write like this. See, a to the power x times a to the power minus y, because this a to the power x minus y is written in this form, a to the power n times a to the power minus n. Okay, so similarly a to the power x minus z is written in this form, and the later ones are also written by using this formula. So now again we are going to write this a to the power minus y. We are going to use negative law of index. So this formula, if you see the indices like this, a to the power n, then you can write it in reciprocal form. Reciprocal form means 1 upon this, but while you are writing it in this form, it's the sign of the power is changed, only the sign of the power. Here the power is n, or index is n, so only the sign of the power is changed. So if it is plus, then it becomes minus. Okay, similarly if the power is in minus, when you write it in reciprocal form, it is in the sign of the power is changed here, so base remains same as it is and only the sign of the power is changed. Okay, so in this way we are going to solve this a to the power minus y. So see, okay, a to the power x is in the numerator and a to the power minus y is in the denominator, but how it comes in the denominator you have to know this. Okay, a to the power x times a to the power minus y equal to, we have just seen here a to the power minus y is written in this form 1 by a to the power n, so we can write this a to the power minus y in the form 1 by a to the power y. So 1 and a to the power x are in numerator, so while we multiply, a to the power x into 1 times 1 is a to the power x, and a to the power y is in the denominator, so we have to write like this. Similarly others are written by the same process. Okay, now after that we are going to take the LCM of ay and az. Okay, take the LCM of ay and az. So while taking the LCM, I have to show here how to take the LCM like this, a by b plus c by d. Now we are going to take the LCM of these denominators. We are going to take the LCM of denominators b and d. So you have to multiply b and d, multiply b and d, and you can after multiplying you have to multiply d with a and multiply b with c, so that you can get the result like this. So bd is in the denominator as b and d are multiplied on the denominator, and or you can say, so bd is the denominator, and while taking the LCM, what you have to do, b times how much is bd, b times how much is this LCM, times b times d. So d is multiplied in the numerator here with a. Okay, similarly see the denominator of this fraction, d times how much is this LCM, d times b. Okay, d times how much is this LCM, d times b. So that b is multiplied in with c on the numerator. Okay, so b times c like this. Okay, so I have done here same. A to the power y and a to the power z are taken as LCM, and now you have to do 1 has denominator 1, so there is a 1 on the numerator, so all this the LCM is multiplied with 1 and it is as it is. Okay, like this. And a to the power x, so its denominator had a to the power y, so what is not here, that is in LCM, that is a to the power z is not here, so we have to multiply on the numerator with a to the power z. Similarly in the denominator here, there is what is not here, that is in LCM, there is no a to the power y here, but it is in LCM, so we have to multiply it with a to the power y on the numerator here with a to the power x. Okay, in this way you have to take the LCM of these two also. Okay, now after that so again we are going to use this formula here the first formula as a to the power n times a to the power m. Bases are same, power, then at that time powers are added, so we are going to use that formula here. Both have bases a, and then we will add the powers. Both have power y and z, so powers are added. Similarly here also bases same, powers are added. Bases same, a and a, power is x plus y are added. Similarly on the denominator, base is same, power are added, x and y and z are added here. Now you have to do same for these two also. And now okay, so how I have taken this on the numerator, I have to explain by some example. So let's see, it is in this form, a by b whole upon c by d. We can write this in a by b divided by c by d form, is not it? While we change it into multiply form, what you have to do is you have to just change this later fraction after division fraction. Okay, so a by b times it is d by c while you change it into multiply form. So while you write this c by d in multiply form, you have to write this d on the numerator and this c is on the denominator. Okay, similarly here this is in whole upon, so while we are writing it in this form, multiply form, this a to the power y plus z goes on the numerator and this remains on the denominator. So this is like c and this is like d, so d goes to the numerator and this c remains in the denominator here. So c times, so this times 1 is a to the power y plus z times 1 is a to the power y plus z, and this remains on the, this part remains on the denominator. Okay, similarly you have to change it here and here also. Now after that, so again these three terms, this term, this is one term, this plus separates the term and this plus separates the term. So there are three terms, this one, this term and this term. Okay, so all the denominators are same. See, e to the power x plus y is here also and here also. So a to the power y plus z and y plus z are there. Similarly, a to the power z plus x and z plus x is there. Now we can take the LCM. Again we have to take the LCM is this much, e to the power y plus z plus x and x plus y is the LCM. So nothing is multiplied on the numerator because this denominator and this LCM is same. So we have to multiply with 1, or we don't have to multiply with anything on the top. So this is a times a to the power y plus z. Okay, and plus this plus is here, this plus is written here, and similarly the base and the denominator and the LCM is same, so we don't have to multiply here with anything. So it is a to the power z plus x plus this denominator and this LCM are equal, so we don't have to multiply on the numerator. So it is e to the power x plus y. Okay, so now both the numerator and denominator, this numerator part and this denominator part are equal, so they cancel out and the remaining is 1. So that is your answer. Okay, so I hope you understand this type of question. And a little bit here, before some of the students take the LCM here. Okay, so if you take the LCM here, it's very difficult for you to solve it. So what you have to do is you have to make the denominators equal first. So this is the main idea, or this is the main theme of this question. First make the denominators of all the terms equal like this, then only take the LCM. So okay, so it is easier for you to solve. After that you will get the result. This is the main idea of this question. Okay, I hope you like this video, and this much for today. So thank you very much. If you have not subscribed up to now, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.